All right, welcome to another episode of the Fight Club, round 12, with myself, Joel.
Sing one.
Fight Club out of the red corner, fighting out of Bakersfield, California. And in the blue corner, making his way from Los Angeles, California. Round 12.
We have a pretty good episode today, seeing one. I think you've seen what Ryan Garcia's been up to lately. He had a busy day this week.
Well, talk about it. Let me know what's going on.
We'll start off first. Did you see a little bit of him and Haney going on Twitter talking about how they didn't get paid?
No, I didn't get a chance to look at that.
Yeah, they both tweeted out there that they allegedly haven't got paid nothing.
Really?
What do you think about that?
It sucks. Comes to show you that there's bigger problems there's more problems with that fight than I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. That I feel like that fight has a lot going on with what happens in the fight, the steroid use. Haney doesn't stop talking about this fight. Want a rematch? No, he don't. Now allegedly they didn't get paid.
Okay.
A whole lot going on with this fight.
Well, we just gotta wait and see what happens. It's crazy. I gotta look into that.
Yeah. Well, I'll read right here what De La Hoya tweeted. As we have always done with all our fighters, Golden Boy paid Ryan and Devin exactly what they are owed under contract.
Oh.
As with all pay-per-view events, revenue comes in over time, and payments will be made more when more money is received. If they aren't aware of this fact, we would hope that their management prepares Ryan and Haney a little bit more better. They should pay more attention to their contracts than their social media feed, which is true. When the fight's over, whatever government or little state commission they are fighting under, as a man who's worked corners in pro fights, they will pay you once their fight's over. They have your check right there waiting for you, which is what's under the contract, whatever it is. Right. That's under their contract you have signed with the fighter. They will make sure, no. They will chase you down.
Okay.
They will look for you. Now, the pay-per-view goes on with the pay-per-view. That usually takes time, from what I've always been told.
Yeah.
I never experienced it, but when I've been told and heard, it usually takes up to 6 months to a year until you actually get that pay-per-view points. So actually, I've never heard it in UFC. It usually takes a while in UFC to receive pay-per-view points. Same thing with boxing. You don't get it within that same night because they don't fully know the numbers.
I know I've seen a couple boxers fight talk about the way they get paid. They don't get like if it's a big amount of money, they don't just get one straight check. Mm-hmm. Like they get in increments.
Yeah, sometimes you will get within every year. You'll get an increment of it, and it gets less and less every year until fully gets paid off. Yeah, a lot of these people think that if the pay-per-view sales are to say 1.2, it's bam, you get that 50%. No, it's not how this goes. It takes very much time to get it, but I'm thinking they're just a little frustrated. They want their money, most likely. I'm not feeling that, or they're just trying to stay every 2 times. They're trying to stay with people could talk about them.
They both came out and said that they haven't gotten paid.
Mm-hmm. They both tweeted it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, Ryan especially has had a busy day today. Him getting himself arrested today for vandalizing his damn hotel. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
He's a rock star, that's all it is.
You think he's living there rock star?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Well, he's making music too, so that's what it is.
I guess he's over there vandalizing and stuff. I don't know. I know he's doing a Twitter storm right now, currently tweeting at everybody that go suck his, different stuff like that. So Ryan is, he's really going with that gimmick.
He is.
whatever, he's trying to hit that. People love talking about him.
Hopefully, he continues doing what he's doing and he wins. Keeps winning, and we can continue talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he loses, I think he's gonna disappear.
Yeah, I think he might not. I think he likes the attention.
Well,
I think he'll try to stick around, especially with the influencers.
yeah, could be.
Speaking of a little bit of chaos, I know you're excited for the Masvidal versus Diaz fight.
Oh my god,
that's coming up.
Gracious. Did you see the Rumble?
Oh yes, with the boxing coach.
Yeah.
He was over there throwing out. I'm assuming that's probably one of Diaz's security men, the guy with the yellow blonde hair. The one where Masvidal started socking up to.
Yeah, Diaz has like
big power. They both do really.
But you know what? I want to get to the bottom of it. Okay, I looked at it, and when I seen, because he did that, Diaz did this is a last press conference.
Usually he does that all in most. When he was in UFC, he doesn't really like it.
Masvidal was just talking,
building the fight.
He got up and he says, "You know what? Square off by yourself." He did it this time again. He said, "You know what? Square off by yourself, man." And Masvidal chased him and went after him and kept talking to him and this and that. And you could blame Diaz entourage or Diaz, but see what I'm saying? He was walking away. Mm-hmm. He was ready to go. But here goes Masvidal talking. Hey, these two guys, they fight. They're fighters.
Yeah. They're from the street. They don't like each other.
Facts, so a lot of people blame Diaz. I don't. I blame Masvidal's team for continuing instigating. If he say he wants you to square off by yourself, let it be, man. You don't want no part of it.
They're trying to sell pay-per-view buys, man. This fight has some type of buzz, but it needs more attention. That little fight caused a lot of attention.
Man, it's gonna make more pay-per-views than the Ryan Garcia Haney fight. I tell you that.
You think so?
I know. Yes, it will.
It has an interesting little undercard. I would say that. Man. With Anthony Pettis on the undercard. Danny Jacobs doing his return against Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. I've seen that. Okay. What is it? Fernando Vargas is one of his sons is fighting Ryan Garcia's brother.
Yes.
That's gonna be interesting. I don't mind seeing that.
They're tied up 1-1 apiece.
Did they fight in amateurs?
They fought in amateurs.
Okay.
Tied up 1-1 apiece.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. The Fernando Vargas' son seems pretty big compared to the Oscar's brother.
Yeah.
Like size-wise.
Yeah.
I know they're both about, 7 to 10 fights between each other?
Something like that.
I think Ryan's brother's 7-0 from what I looked at, and Fernando Vargas' son is about 10-0.
Something like that. I don't agree with the fight. Mm-hmm. I don't agree with the fight. It's too early. But you know what? They're there already, so all we gotta do is just watch now. But
maybe they don't. Maybe Ryan Garcia's brother doesn't really feel like he is not getting much attention. He needs to get this fight against Fernando Vargas' son.
Okay.
To get him. When do you ever hear about his brother?
Never.
And I heard he's decently good.
Yeah.
From what I've seen and heard, he's a southpaw.
Yeah.
He's decently good. I've never seen video of the Fernando Vargas' son. I've seen him personally before.
I watched him fight a lot. Yeah.
I've seen him. I know the other brother, the youngest one.
Yeah.
The top rank one is really.
Yeah.
That one's a good one right there. That one's good.
Wow. I think if I'm not mistaken, Ryan's brother has. I would like to say. I might be mistaken, but he has a shitload of national championships. Yeah,
he probably does. Probably most likely has a lot of amateur careers. When his brother fought, he fought.
Well, his brother has like 17, something like national championships. Yeah. Ryan does.
No, it's an interesting little card. I believe it's supposed to be in LA.
Yeah,
in LA.
Real good card.
Would you consider going to it?
No. I want front seats right here
at the Fight Club.
At the Fight Club, yes.
That's what you want right there. Seeing right there. Who do you got on the Masvidal versus Diaz for right now?
I'm a Diaz fan, man. So
you're going with Diaz
I'm
now?
gonna go with him all the way.
Yeah, but are we gonna get the Diaz that actually is gonna take this shit serious? A lot of times in there he doesn't take it serious.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out. At least you don't have to worry about getting kicked or nothing. So he could get away with a little bit of slacking, which he's gonna do. You know, he's gonna do.
I have no dog in the race, truthfully.
Okay.
If I had to bet money, I'm assuming Masvidal wins because I just don't trust Diaz with this.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like he gets in shit a lot. He loses interest in the fights.
He does.
But we got on the friend of Vargas' son and Brian's brother.
Oh man, like I said, I disagree with that fight. I want both. I like both of them. I'm a Fernando fan. I like what he's done with his kids. I also would like to see Ryan's brother, reach a higher pedestal or pinnacle, I should say. But whoever loses, that's going to be a setback. So that's why I don't like it. But I'm neutral on this one. I'm just going to watch it and enjoy.
What about the Danny Jacobs versus Sugar Shane Mosley Jr.?
Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. all the way, man.
Really? You don't?
Yeah, this guy's been beating people. I mean, he's not very
he's not his dad.
Exciting fighter, yes.
Yeah.
But he's been getting the job done, and he don't get no chance. He don't get no title shot. And I heard I seen an interview with Mosley talking about like there's some the La Jolla team has something against my son because he's beating everybody they put there on him, and he don't get no title shot. You don't even hear about it. As soon as he said that, boom, he gets the Danny Jacobs fight. So I bet if he wins this fight, he might get some type of shot at a title.
I'm assuming this fight's at 168.
Yes.
They're not going to get a title shot because it's Canelo. Mm-hmm. Canelo's the champion. He ain't going to get none of these dudes a title shot.
They're looking at stripping him.
Yeah, but I don't know what these guys are fighting under.
Listen, he could fight at 160.
I don't know if Danny Jacobs wants to cut down to 160.
No, they're fighting at 168. But I'm talking about Junior. If he wins, he could go fight at 160 for a title.
Can he cut down to 160?
Yeah. Nah, he's not a big guy. Not a big guy. If anything, they offered him the fight, and he's probably not even,
Would you have been more interested in this fight, or if Danny Jacobs would have took it because he offered Caleb Plant to fight? Would you have seen him fight Caleb Plant or Sugar Shane Mosley Jr.?
Oh, that's a good
I'd rather see the Caleb Plant fight.
Yeah, but facts. I agree with you. But
I think Caleb Plant would have won that fight too.
Oh yeah.
Close. It'd probably be close though.
It'd be close, yeah. But Jacobs don't want none of that smoke anymore. Man. He don't want that smoke. I mean, he fights once every 2 years.
I think it's been some time since he's fought,
so he don't want none of that smoke.
I think maybe Chavez Jr. was his last fight, and that's been some time already.
He might have fought one other guy, I forget, but you might be right. But he don't want no smoke like that anymore. He knows he's in the end of his career.
He's sort of the end of his career.
So it is what it is,
I know the one that we're really excited for is next week. Tank versus Frank.
There it is, man.
With Benavidez right there. I was watching the thing, what is it called? Their version 24/7. The Amazon one. They have their little one. I was just watching it too. Frank looks in shape. I will say that. Frank looks like he's in shape.
A lot of people are picking him. They're saying that he might do a little something. I don't know.
I know there's a famous sparring video of them two supposedly going at each other at Floyd's gym.
Really?
And he was supposedly giving him
trouble, huh?
Trouble. Tank says that he dropped him and he hurt him.
Okay. But
nobody says that he did. They just, I guarantee they did say that it was great work. There's a video of it, on Fight Hub.
Okay.
Them interviewing Frank afterwards, the guy saying, he goes, if I had to watch this, I would pay $100 for this. Oh. He goes, that sparring session was one of the best I've seen.
Really?
And this boy was really good. Frank will fight, but I don't know if he has the power to at least
listen. All he has to do is survive the 12 rounds, and he's gonna win the fight in points.
It's a lot easier to say when Tank.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot easier to say when Tank's right in front of you.
That's all he has to do, though. Because I bet you, if he goes 12 rounds, that means he's outboxing. And Tank's not that hard to get outboxed. It's not hard to outbox Tank. You just gotta survive.
Yeah, you gotta survive it. Do you predict Frank's gonna win this fight?
I'm not really a Frank Martin fan. So I'm gonna go with Tank.
By winning or just stoppage? From what Tank, he's phrasing that he's Frank sweet to the body.
Well, like I said, if it goes decision, I think it's gonna go on Frank's favor. He survived, and so if I go for Tank, I think he's gonna knock him out late.
Late rounds,
yeah.
Who would you want Tank to fight after this? If he wins,
man, just put Pitbull back in there, man.
You really want to see him with Pitbull again, huh? At 135?
Whatever weight they want to fight. Whatever weight they want to fight. Just cut the weight classes and all that stuff. Just go in there and fight. Make weight. And that's it.
I think I'd rather...
They're both champions.
I think I'd rather see him with Shakur Stevenson.
Oh, man, that's going
to... Just for him to knock that out. From speaking of the 135ers, because Tank has phrased over and over, he doesn't really care to move up to 140. Okay. But so I would be Shakur Stevenson. I would like to see him.
That'll be an interesting fight. Very interesting, Joel.
Right there. Do you finally shut up Shakur?
I don't think he'll be able to touch Shakur.
Oh, yeah. I think he will. I think he will. It will be hard for the first round because he's going to do a whole lot of moving. Shakur will move a lot. But I think he'll eventually catch up to him. Tank is a very educated guy.
I don't see it.
Okay, no, he'll got him off. Tank has some... He's not stupid.
No.
He boxing-wise. I don't think he's the smartest bulb outside in the real world. Okay. But in the boxing ring, no, that guy is a very smart guy. When what we like to say, Tank, when he walks these people down and doesn't give a fuck, I don't think Shakur has any type of power to stop Tank from walking him down and just throwing punches at him. He'll try to grab, I know that. He'll try to grab him. But no, I don't think... Because Tank got some speed in those hands, too. Speed and power. I think he's probably faster than Shakur.
Like I always said, whoever controls distance in those type of fights, the big fights, it's always going to win. Always going to win. I don't care how hard you hit. If you can't hit them, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Like everybody thought Canelo was going to beat Bivol. I said, yeah, it's a big possibility that he is. But then again, Bivol controls distance very well. And when that happened, couldn't hit him. And I think Shakur is young enough. He trains. He's always in the gym, of what I see, never in controversy. He's a gym rat. So he could run for 13, 14, 15 rounds, man. I mean, and that's what he's going to do, and you know that.
Oh, he's gonna run a lot. He'll try to outpoint him.
But you say that Tank will eventually catch up to him?
Yeah, I think he will.
Okay.
I think Shakur will win a lot of those early rounds, most likely. No, I think Tank will cut him down.
I want to see it, though.
If it was really up to me, I'd rather see Tank versus against Teofimo at 140. But Tank doesn't want to, at the current moment, move up to 140. I think that'll be a really good fight to him at 140. With Teofimo?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, or Tank has phrases over and over. He wants Shakur. He wants Lomachenko.
Loma?
But I don't think that's going to happen.
Why not? I mean, he's there. Loma's there. He's been asking for it. He wants it.
And it's going to look like it's going to be Loma versus either Shakur if Shakur resigns.
Okay.
With Top Rank. Or the guy that just beat Navarrete.
Ooh.
I won't likely.
Now that might be makes more sense for Tank.
Or don't be surprised if Lomachenko fights Navarrete. Navarrete is probably move to one. He's already 135 anyways.
They should.
See why they wouldn't put Lomachenko. So I don't think that's gonna be Tank's next fight.
Okay.
That is to find some fucking bum for him to beat up.
Well, I think that guy that beat Navarrete, that he's a good fighter, but I think that he's specially made, tailor made for like a guy like Tank. He goes up to you. He boxes, but he's a fighter. So you might see that.
What do you think about the co-main event with David Benavidez making his debut at 175? Now he moved up.
That's gonna be a very tough fight, but I feel that he might even go down and then get back up and do his thing. But that's gonna be a tough fight. Very tough.
Well, this will be the first time he's not fighting somebody he's not gonna be bigger than.
Right.
This guy's a big dude, tall dude, and from what I'm seen and heard, he could punch. This dude could punch.
Yeah.
David's never really been in there with the puncher.
No.
Don't give me Dave Morrell, because Dave Morrell. What was David? The guy Triple G beat up. Fool's already old.
Yeah.
This guy supposedly is a puncher. This will be a very much a test for him to see.
And it's not even a championship fight, huh?
It'll be one for one of the small belts. It'll be a mandatory for the Bivol. It'll be a mandatory for the Bivol and Alter Better Be fight.
See, that's talking with the big boys now, man. You know.
Let's see how he does against this guy, because this guy's no easy person. He's not a pillow puncher like Caleb Plant or Boo Boo over here.
Yeah.
He's gonna get hit by this guy, and this guy is not. He's a good fighter from what I've been told and seen.
No, it's a dangerous fight. Everybody's talking that it's a dangerous fight. Like, they don't even know why he took it.
Do you feel if David wins, he should just stay at 175 or go try one last time and go whatever?
Oh, he's gonna go. If he's trying to go for the championship. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but most likely he's not gonna get them this year.
No,
because of the fight happening end of this year, I doubt he's gonna. I don't know who he'll fight at 175.
No, I agree. He's not gonna get him.
I don't know who would be his next opponent unless he's gonna go back down. He's not gonna fight Morrell. He's clearly doesn't want to fight Morrell for whatever odd reason. But I don't know who would be another person for him. I don't think he wants to go 68 unless it's for Canelo.
Okay,
that's the only person I think he will.
It might be me. Canelo started to make little hints that that fight might happen. So,
well, I know Canelo has talked about he's not going to give up that IBF belt. He never said he was going to give it up. So he might fight the mandatory dude.
Okay.
I don't know when they'll try to schedule that, then maybe fight. See, he can't fight Benavidez. Oh, no, he could fight Benavidez in September. If he could hurry up and get this dude over with and finish him quickly.
Okay.
Like he did that one dude, Urim, whatever his name was, before he fought Caleb Plant. He probably can.
He's talking about fighting everybody right now, Benavidez. He said he'll even go lower than 168.
He ain't gonna go to 160.
You know, I know
he barely makes 168. There's probably some guys there. Anthony Yards at 175 he could fight. Joe Smith or something. There's some guys right there at 175. Or if you want to say fuck it and go do a cruiserweight fight real quick.
I don't think he should stick around up there like that. Just this fight, and if he could get the championship fight, the winner of Bivol and this, do that. And then get out of there. I mean, there's no.
Yeah, but I don't know if that fight will happen. It probably won't even happen in the summertime of next year.
If Bivol wins, it'll happen right away because he's active.
Okay.
But it'd be if he fights, once.
We don't know. I believe he's Muslim too, so we don't know if he'll go into the the season that they go through.
Right.
So I don't know if because that usually was the beginning of the year.
Right.
So I don't know if that'll get in the way.
It will.
Of them two if they fight each other.
Yeah.
I think Benavidez loses no matter what to either one of them. My opinion. Especially Alter Beterbiev. I think Alter Beterbiev sits him on his ass.
You might be right.
Because he's a power puncher. Right. As long as he doesn't look against Bivol old, because he's getting up there in age already, I think he'll fuck him up.
I think he has a better chance with against Beterbiev.
He might.
Again,
I don't think Benavidez is the biggest puncher.
He's not.
I think he has a good amount of volume and he puts a lot of pressure with this big ass size of him.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Right. But it's going to be a really good card and you will see us right here at the Fight Club. We will be here.
Most definitely.
We'll be here enjoying ourselves.
What do you think of Broner, man?
AB yesterday. AB against Blair Cobb. Yeah. Man, I want to say I'm disappointed in the performance, but I'm not surprised. Because AB is a perfect example of he should stay active as much as he can in a year. Because that benefits him. When he fights once a year, I don't think we get the full benefit of him because he deals with a lot of weight issues. And if you looked in that fight, on Daiz a fight, Bear Cobb looked in shape. Like he looked slim.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner looked fat. He looked big. But from what I believe, and I seen here, so I can make sure I'm correct with it. This is according to AB here. Let me make sure I'm 100% correct with this. Where is it at? Okay, AB says he fractured his elbow during the fight, tore his shoulder, and still fought through all that. That's why he struggled
And they
and wasn't able to.
And they knocked his tooth out.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he didn't put that. He knocked his tooth out, but he admitted that he tore his shoulder and then fractured his elbow. That's why he probably struggled to throw a lot because he was right there putting pressure. He just
This before the fight.
no. There, I'm assuming. I guess
During the fight?
During the fight, he fractured his elbow
That's when
and
he
tore his shoulder.
That's when they dropped him to the ground, and he fell to the ground. That's when he got those injuries and the tooth that he lost.
It was a decent fight. It was a decent fight. I'm not gonna say the highest level of fighting, but I was a little disappointed. In Broner in that one. I expected just a little bit more of him. That's probably my problem with him. I shouldn't have expected that much from him.
Well, his career ended with Maidana.
Yes.
After that, he don't want to throw no punches anymore. No matter what you tell him, I've seen the coaches in his corner beg him, throw.
Oh no! If you're listening to the audio of this one, like I was, you would hear them screaming, "Come on, N-word, fucking throw punches, you motherfucker!"
No.
And I was laughing. I was like, "Damn!"
But he just won't do it because he knows he's slow. Like
he's hit another level of slow.
Oh,
in his prime, he has some good speed.
No, he was fast, right? Oh man, I don't know if I wanted to cry or laugh or turn it off, but it was entertaining. I liked it. Even what's his name?
Blair Cobbs.
Okay, Blair Cobbs. I've seen him fight. He's a volume puncher. He goes on top of you. He won't let you go. For some reason, he fought to Broner's abilities. For some reason, I don't know why. Sure, I punched him, but once he gets on you, he's on you the whole fight. He don't stop. So this fight, I don't know if it was an activity. His 2 years that he's been out, and he's got some case going on. Something with his lady, did something to his lady. I don't know what's going on there, but like he lowered his way of fighting for Broner. Maybe he respected him. I don't know.
I just Bear Cobb will get another good opponent after this because he beat AB. If AB didn't tear his shoulder, if it's true that he tore his shoulder and fractured his elbow, I would have loved for him to just hurry up and get back in the ring again.
But you believe that? I don't believe nothing like that happened. I just feel his Broner just doesn't want to fight anymore.
You are right on when you say he lost all his confidence. Right, Madonna took it out of him. He's never been the same since the Madonna fight. Because if you look at, he should have gave Pacquiao a lot more trouble than he did. He skill set wise should have beat the shit out of Mikey because he had everything better than Mikey.
Yeah.
But he is his own worst nightmare.
You know what?
He's a highly entertaining guy.
He is. I agree with that. I mean,
this is never a dull moment for him. I wanted him to win truthfully because I wanted to see him versus Keith Thurman.
No, Keith Thurman.
Because Keith Thurman's on his last legs too of not giving a fuck.
But at least Keith Thurman, when he does fight, he still fights.
But you don't think that would have been entertaining? The build up to an Adrian Broner versus Keith Thurman fight would have been so entertaining. The fight would probably be entertaining too.
Oh no, yeah. But I think Keith will destroy him. We'll destroy him in 5 rounds. Get him out of there. I think.
I'm not mad. I would like to see the fight.
Oh yeah, I would love
fight at 147. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know if Keith Thurman will actually take it, but cause
he's lucky if he can stay healthy. That guy.
Yeah.
He don't fight, and then when he does decide to fight, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
In camp. Like, what's going on with you, bro?
But no, where does Adrian Broner go from here? I don't know. He's gonna have to just try to stay busy. If he tore his shoulder, then he's gonna be out for the rest of the year.
Shit,
he's done for the year.
Just the brand new ass that he got, that Don King tore on him after the fight. I want to see that conversation, man.
No,
you done, bro.
It's so crazy to me. Don King's still in this shit.
Yeah, right.
After all these fucking years, that weasel is still doing this. Hey, and he still has some fighters. Does some crazy stuff.
Not much, but he does.
It's crazy. He still has some stuff,
You know,
but no, it's
he was hoping that Broner that was gonna be his way back into
at least some good paydays, some
prime
decent
times,
paid, yeah.
You know?
Because if Adrian Broner would, because you could have even put if Adrian Broner would have won versus Conor Benn. Conor Benn's wanting to fight him for some time. There could have been him versus Conor Benn.
Conor Benn don't need that though. I mean,
because it's a good. Well, see, would have been good for Conor Benn, which would have been if Conor Benn puts him out. Because KB's, yes, Madonna knocked him down twice. Now Bear Cobb knocked him down. I believe Pacquiao knocked him down. I believe so.
I'm not sure.
I think he did. But if Conor Benn knocks him out, that says something because AB's never been knocked out.
Yeah.
He's had a pretty decently good chin because he's never been knocked out. But now we're gonna see it most likely.
I think he's done.
Loss.
I think he's done. I don't think Don King will even put a fight with him anymore. I think he's done with Don King. This will be his last payday with Don King, and he better go to bare knuckle or something. You know, I don't know, but I think that's his only. I think that's his outlet right now. He's got to go into bare knuckle. Bare knuckle's on the rise. He's a name.
He could fuck up some people in bare knuckle.
Okay.
He could fuck up some people in bare knuckle
if he throws.
I have a little faith that he'll at least, because remember, a lot of those guys don't know how to throw punches correctly. AB, when he throws it, you could probably still hurt some of these people.
Oh yeah, I'd be right. I wouldn't mind seeing him do that.
Speaking of, I don't know if you guys see this, and I forgot to bring this up to you. One of AB's former opponents, Manny Pacquiao, wants to come out of retirement, and he wants Mario Barrios for the belt.
That's a good fight for him.
Do you want to see that?
Yeah, he'll be Barrios.
I don't want to see that.
Why not?
Why would I want to see that?
Why
would I want to see Manny Pacquiao come out? He's like fucking nearly 50.
Yeah. Just for the simple fact that he could win that fight.
Can he really?
Yeah. Easy.
He's nearly 50. I don't know if that. Look how he looks against Ugas.
Yeah.
He did not look. That speed, and remember, he was a very bouncy guy. He had no bounce to him no more.
Nope.
You're going to tell me he still has that? Unless he's on some good juicy juice.
Well, he stays active, you know. He has a little pro league down there and that he plays in. He stays active. I mean, it could have been an off night. Ugas was just too much, you know. The movement was too much. I don't know. But Barrios is there to be hit. He ain't got no movement. So I think it'll be a good fight for him. Now, if he goes against some of this young, like Tank or... Nah, stay out away from that, you know.
He's been linked allegedly to fight Conor Benn multiple times. For whatever odd reason, it never happens. I think it's because they don't give Conor Benn his license back again.
Okay.
For whatever odd reason.
But he's fought here already.
Well, in America, but in the UK, Conor Benn's not going to sell in America.
Right.
In the UK is where, you know, you can make money off him.
Okay.
And he can't fight in the UK. I don't want to see Manny Pacquiao fight no more. Go beat up some influencers or something. Go do that. I don't want to see him in a bro boxing fight.
Well, he wants to do
He wants to do everything. He wants to be allegedly president, go back to the Olympics.
Well, he wants to... Well, they were talking about it. Even Mayweather was talking about it. They want to do an exhibition.
Yeah, spoiling him and Floyd are supposed to fight each other again. That never happened.
They're still talking about it.
They've been talking about that for like 3 years.
Yeah. But it recently got, you know...
No, I think Pacquiao needs to retire. Enjoy life. Go be with his wife.
I still want to
help his son be whatever he's going to be in boxing.
Like Mayweather, I didn't want to see him retire. I still wanted to see him fight. That's the hardest part of watching sports. Seeing athletes retire, you know, knowing that you can't see them again.
It's going to feel weird when eventually Fury fully retires. When Canelo eventually moves on from this sport. The guys we kind of been watching for some time. It always feels weird. But that's the purpose of the new guys.
Facts. Hey, I wanted to ask you a couple questions. I know okay. How did you get started in boxing?
Me?
Yeah.
I grew up in Lamont, and I was a little troublemaker there. I'll always remember this. My teacher told me I had just got in a fight in the restroom, but he couldn't really prove it. So he knew. So he came up to me and told me, I know you got in a fight. I can't prove it. But you ever thought about doing boxing? And I go, why would I do boxing? And he goes, so you can make money off it. You're not gonna make money off what you're doing in the streets and whatnot. You're just gonna get killed. I wish I knew that. And then he told me that, and then like the next few months, my parents moved me to Bakersfield. And I went over there for the people who know in Bakersfield, Mundial's gym over there on Cantino. That's when I started doing boxing there. And then, met the famous coach after that. And then boxing coach now.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about.
Doing that just a little bit.
Okay, what do you do now as far as boxing related?
Just boxing coach and doing some refereeing some of these fights.
Is there any place in particular that you want to?
Well, I do my main and my training at Athletic Go Club right down on 21st Street by Beach Park.
Okay.
If not, catch me on Tuesdays over there at Body Exchange.
Okay.
Every Tuesdays at 6.
And that's a class anybody could join in?
If you have a membership to Body Exchange, you could do the class.
Awesome.
Okay. You see me there from 6 to 8. I get in the ring in there too sometimes, help out some of the kids in there.
Oh,
I try to.
Okay.
Most of the time they beat me up. I try to do my best in there. But no, I'm mainly over there at Beach Park, at the Go Club,
That's pretty cool.
But my kids I got in there that, I helped them try to be amateurs.
Okay.
Got my pro guy, Derek. So we're out here. We're out here moving.
We got
podcast with you. Podcast with you.
We gotta get that guy over here.
We will. Eventually we will. We're getting a lot of the talent that's coming in Bakersfield in here.
Yeah. We're gonna try.
It was a pretty good little episode for today.
Let's end it.
So thank you guys for watching another episode of the Fight Club Round 12 with myself, Joel.
Sing one.
Please, if you can hit the like and subscribe and share. Thank you guys.
Fight Club Round 12.